guys, it's Isetta here. Today we're going to talk about the Fable games. I'm going to break them up into different categories: controls, storyline, and glitches. And then I'm going to tell you overall which game I like best. I really like the controls for the first game. Because it's an older game, and I'm used to playing older games like Jak and Daxter, Kingdom Hearts, Crash Bandicoot, that I was able to better use the controls. The second one really messed me up because they made everyone scared of you when you would accidentally pull your sword out or you would shoot someone and that was really bad. I didn't like that everyone gets scared of you when you were in town and you accidentally pull your sword out because you weren't used to the controls. And that got a little bit better in the third one. I can't remember if people would get scared of you. I didn't really pay attention to that. But I did like how there was a safety in number 3 because it was really annoying. Was there a safety in number 2? I can't remember if there was a safety in number 2. Maybe there was. I'm not really sure. I know there wasn't one in number 1. And that was really annoying. I didn't like the shooting, how you to shoot in the third one. It was a little harder, and I thought that it was more realistic to shoot in the third one, but I still didn't like it because you couldn't just lock onto someone and it wouldn't just lock onto the next one. You had to click the trigger over and over. I did like the fact that Fable 2 made me like guns in long range. I usually don't like long range because it's slow and it's not very good at killing people, but in the second and third one where you can use guns and they're a lot faster at shooting, I did like that a lot and it made me feel like a badass. I definitely like the Fable 2 storyline better than the other two. It was more interesting and I think it had a better storyline. I liked the story the best, and I think a lot of people agree with me that the story in number 2 was the most interesting and most fun to play through. The first one, I did like that we had a guild and that you could earn money through doing quests and stuff because it was a lot easier to become rich. But basically you're going through the game trying to find your sister, who's Teresa, who is in the other 2 games. She's the blind seer. Anyway, and you find your mother. It's a really fun game. I love this. I like the storyline. The third one, you're a princess or prince. Your older brother is evil. Well, you think he's evil, and so you basically run away and you start a rebellion against your brother. I hate glitches so much. In the first one, I didn't find any glitches. And that, I mean, for an older game, that's pretty good to not find any glitches. But the second one, it seems like I found every single glitch that could happen. The first major glitch that happened to me in the second one, I love the second game. Overall, the best, but it had the most glitches, honestly. The glitches in the second one, the first major one I ran into was that I got married to this person and we lived in a house and she didn't like the house, and so we moved out of there and I moved her into a better house. But then when I went back to sell the house or put it up for rent, they thought I still had a family living there. And so when you'd go to families, it said I had 2 families even though I didn't, and I got blackmailed because I had 2 families. Anyway, and then the second big glitch I ran into was I was walking out of a hob cave and I actually fell into a glitch. Like, I was underneath the cave and I could see all the geometrics of like the computer designers see, or the game designers see. And obviously there's glitches with the trail. The trails, I like the trail in the first one the best. I didn't like that glittery trail because it would disappear sometimes and you couldn't see it. But with the trail in the first one, you had the map in the corner, and I really liked how you could see where you could go on the map. In the third one, I don't really remember any specific glitches except for the trail disappearing every once in a while and leading you in the wrong direction. Overall, my favorite game was definitely the second one, even though I did have so many issues with the glitches. But it really was a fun game to play. I liked the controls. I liked the storyline, and I liked the clothes, and it was just really fun to play. If you could put all the Fable games into one game, that would be an amazing game. That's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed this review. Bye. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. I think this cat's gonna come over and bite me. I'm kind of scared. Someone kept telling me, oh, the cat is gonna get in your way. I'm sorry. I know, Phoenix. I'm talking to myself. Terry, come here. I'm using Terry to protect me against this cat that's leaning over the camera. Anyway.